Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and today I want to chat with you guys a little bit about understanding just some basic ideas behind nutrition for fitness. And again, this assumes that you don't have a medical condition that has a specific diet that needs to treat it. But what I will say in the case of that, if you do, YouTube is not where you should be going to get your advice, or Facebook or anywhere else. Okay, you need to be talking to a registered dietitian who has experience in the metabolic wards and in a clinical setting treating people with your medical condition. Okay, it's pretty straightforward. And people get upset when you say that, but it's the truth. Okay, stop trying to treat your medical issue with goofball fad diets and quacks. Just because you saw Jordan Peterson have his daughter or someone do a specific crazy kooky ass diet that has other problems doesn't mean that that's what you should do. Go talk to a professional. Now, for everyone else, let's talk about some common sense, sane things. Okay, forget fad diets. What should we be doing if our goal is body composition, fitness, athleticism, general health, just feeling good? Okay, not talking about contest prep for bodybuilders. All right, I'm not talking about anything like that. Just talking about being lean and fit and healthy and strong and athletic. All right. That's all we're discussing. Basic ideas. Number one, you should probably eat a lot of animal source proteins and plants. That means vegetables, people. Vegetables, the green stuff. It's good for you. Okay. So there we just eliminated most of the fad diets right off the bat. Almost all of them just got destroyed. All right. So any diet that's or idea or philosophy that isn't based around those ideas is suboptimal. Period. Because we're not discussing whatever your other ethics and stuff are. We're discussing what is optimal. All right. Lean animal proteins. Vegetables. That should be your foundation of your diet. Your diet should have lots of both of those. A lot of them. It's number one. Number two. You should probably be tracking your calories. All right? Not saying you got to have it perfect. You just need to get it close. All right? You need to know roughly what your maintenance calories are at any given time. You know, how many calories you need to kind of maintain weight. Because this will all affect your performance and athleticism, by the way, and how you feel. All right. And this is where it gets interesting. If you want to gain a little bit of weight, to probably muscle weight, you should probably increase those calories a little bit, okay? If you want to decrease your body fat, because you're not recompositioning quickly enough, staying at the same weight, you need to lose a little bit more body fat. You need to lose a little bit of scale weight. You should probably reduce those calories a little bit. Notice I didn't say jump over to something crazy, like cut 1,000 calories out or 2,000. No, just you should probably reduce your calories a little bit. Okay, how's that for simple? So we got two principles already. All right. What was the first one? Diet should include a lot of lean animal proteins and a lot of green vegetables. You can argue about how much of that protein, but I'm going to recommend a good ballpark starting point is about 1.5 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight. There you go. There you go. That's a good baseline. Vegetables. I'll have you a good number. Just eat a bunch of them. Make sure you're eating lots of green stuff, or red or yellow, you know. But vegetables. You guys know what vegetables are. The second principle, again, track calories. Add a little bit if you need to gain weight. Not saying you don't want to gain weight too fast ever. You don't want to lose weight too fast either. Again, if our goal is body composition, athleticism, and feeling good. Body composition means a good amount of muscle and a low amount of body fat. You want to be lean, but you want some muscle. That comes back over to athletic and feeling good. Okay, calories. All right, number three. Should probably add some healthy fats to your diet. Now, whenever I say healthy fats, we don't mean with the goofball carnivore say, "Oh, add a bunch of butter." No. It's not what I'm saying. because that's going to come to number 4. What are healthy fats? Monounsaturated fats, polyunsaturated fats. Probably in the form of whole foods. So what does that mean? Fish. Fish is good. Add some fish. If you don't like fish, there's other things. Add walnuts. Walnuts are great omega-3s. Nuts in general, avocados. Right? Olives. Yeah, those are all good stuff. I'm not a fan of oils. I don't think people should generally be adding oils to your diet. Get these things from whole foods. So, come over to principle number 4. You should eat semi-whole foods. Not saying food shouldn't be processed at all. That's silly. But you probably should limit, and by limit meaning optimal is probably 0, but as long as you limit them, refined sugars and refined fats. Probably not the best things in the world for most of you to be eating. Refined sugar is pretty straightforward. If you don't know what that are, table sugar, which is called sucrose, that's a common one. High fructose corn syrup. You probably shouldn't be eating foods with those added. Probably not a good idea. And if you do, you should limit them. Okay? Not saying you can't have a cheat meal every now and then. That's fine. It shouldn't be something you eat every day. Not if we care about the other stuff. All right. Refined oils. Refined fats. Okay, you probably shouldn't be adding a bunch of oils, just straight oils to anything. I just count butter as one of those. That pisses off the keto people. Butter's a junk food. Sorry, but if you actually literally believe that butter is better than adding canola oil to anything you're eating, you are profoundly ignorant of basic science and nutritional science. You should probably reevaluate what you think you know. Okay, let's just not add refined fats to our food. See how easy that is? Probably not a good idea. All right. Number 4, eat enough carbohydrates to fuel your training. If your training is sucking, you probably aren't eating enough carbs. For one person, it might be 30 grams. For another person, it's 200 grams. Which brings us over to the point of carbs versus fat. It's really variable. You're going to have to find your sweet spots where you feel the best, your appetite's the best, energy is the best on how many of those calories, because we just discussed tracking calories, need to come from, good healthy fats versus carbohydrates. Now, before people say, oh, no, I already said take the refined sugars out, okay? So, to be clear, if we've already covered the other principles, then you're not adding a bunch of refined sugars. So when anyone says carbohydrates, I'm not including those because I just told you not to eat them. It's like on the healthy fat, I told you not to add a bunch of silly butter. Okay, pretty straightforward. All right. These basic principles will get most of you to just about any goal that you want other than the most extreme ones. Now, if your goal is to get on the cover of a magazine, to win a bodybuilding show, win the Olympics, you might need a little bit more information than this. All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. I hope it's been informative, and I'll talk to you guys next time.